to my YouTube channel, Vastu Creations. Today we're going to look at the chart for Junior Senator John Fetterman. If you look to the eastern horizon when he was born using Vedic sidereal zodiac, not Western tropical zodiac, you would see the constellation associated with Aquarius rising at 18 degrees. First, we'll look and see how the planets are operating in his chart for his success and health issues, and then we'll look and see what the timing of events and how the planets affected that and what we could do to strengthen the chart. So first off, Sun is in old age. Any planet that's more than 25 degrees is said to be in old age and has trouble supporting its own significations. So Sun is ruling the house of partnerships, and it's placed in the house of conflict and health issues. So this definitely will affect his health. His partnerships have definitely aided him in his political gains and success. We have any planet that, any multicona in the 6th, 8th, or 12th, their rulers become functional malefic. So you see Cancer in the 6th house, ruled by Moon. Moon is functional malefic in the chart, and it is conjunct K2, even though it's in a different house. They're within 5 degrees, and this can affect his health. Moon is an indicator for heart issues. He had a stroke, and also for mental issues. Did have depression. Also makes him a little bit stubborn. He didn't follow the doctor's orders to take his medication after his stroke. And then we have Mars at 17 degrees, which is close to the rising sign degree. So it has a lot of impact. And this is definitely what's given him his success in his career. This Mars gives him drive, ambition, want to be successful, and it is ruling the house of success, and it's placed in the career house. So gives him, again, a lot of drive, and makes him more of an activist for healthcare, gun laws, unions, legalizing marijuana, etc. And then we have functional malefic weak dispositor Mercury. So again, a multicona sign in the 8th house, Virgo, ruled by Mercury. It is within 5 degrees of the most effective point. So Mercury is causing stress, afflicting partnerships, and as well as his health, the 1st house, and his head. So head injury, auto processing disorder from the stroke recovery, and depression through most of his life. And then the weak placement of Jupiter gives income through government service. And then we have Venus, gives good fortune through his children. And then Saturn is ruling the 1st house, gives his life purpose through service, humanitarian causes. Also contributes to, he's I think 6'9", so very tall, unfussy, and he's very plain spoken, doesn't like to wear suits. And Saturn is his prime health indicator, and it is, he has these issues with weight going up and down. Part of that is Jupiter. I think he lost 150 pounds at one point. He was 400 pounds. Then Saturn gives, Rahu and Ketu are functional malefic in the chart, every chart. And Rahu gives the desire for success and power and name and fame. And then Ketu gives unusual partners. So his wife is from Brazil. And This opposition of Rahu and Ketu teaches him to balance his personal needs with the needs of his partner. Let's look at the timing of events. It became mayor in a Rahu Venus period. Rahu, again, that desire for personal name and fame and success. He had some tax issues with the government in 08 during a Jupiter period. Jupiter is in the house of challenges, and Jupiter itself is government. And then in 16, he lost his Senate bid. Also, Jupiter period. So, so Jupiter causing unexpected loss there. Jupiter is government. In 2017, he was diagnosed with AFib, a heart condition, and that was during let's see here. That was also during a Jupiter period. 2018, he had huge weight loss, and he became lieutenant governor during a Jupiter period. Again, Jupiter government. Jupiter also having to do with weight fluctuations. Then we have 2019, he collapsed and ended up in the hospital during a sun period, sun affecting his health. 2022, he had a stroke and was hospitalized during a sun was conjunct Rahu. So Rahu causing unexpected events to Sun, which is heart. And then also in 2022, he won his Senate race during a Rahu period, again boosting his desire for success in politics. And in 2023, in February, he turned himself into the hospital for clinical depression. And this is Rahu and Mercury were in the 12th house. So Mercury's mental issues and depression. And he's really calling attention to a crisis, a global crisis. They say 25% of the teens in the U.S. and some studies show that they have contemplated suicide. So it took a lot of courage to turn himself in and get treated, get some help, and hopefully it'll inspire a lot of other kids and people with mental issues to get the help that they need. May he recover well and continue to serve in his own unique way. Thank you so much for listening. So what could be done to strengthen the chart? Well, he's already involved in service and charity work, which will take care of Rahu and Ketu, as well as Moon and Mercury. Helping kids, especially for Mercury, would be good. I think he does that. And then the rest of the planets can be strengthened with my favorite remedy, which is a kavash, a silver locket containing the Devata yantras. So this timing for John Fetterman is a rectified chart. We don't know his time of birth, but this seems to fit quite well. Thank you so much for listening.